Hi, I'm Rob and welcome to another TW White & Sons video review. Today's car is a Mazda 3 2 litre 122 horsepower SKYACTIV-G SEL Lux automatic in Polymetal grey. So it's a two-owner car. It's in its fifth year, or it'll be 5 years roughly. Again, it's the standard treatment of this particular grade car. Polymetal grey, which comes to life in the sun, which has blue, grey and green as it shines through with the sunlight. In this slightly darker day today, it just looks grey. But it is metallic paint finish. You also note there are 16-inch alloy wheels, which have got nice big trunky toe-file tyres, which makes the ride nice and smooth, which is the smoothest riding free of all the specs because it's got the smallest wheel and the largest tyre profile. At the back, you've got LED headlamps. You'll note twin exit exhaust as well. And there's not only a reversing camera, there are reversing sensors to accompany the front parking sensors. As we move our way around, 5-door car, of course. They do make this as a 4-door saloon. This one, of course, is 5 doors. You have keyless entry on the door handle, and that will also power the mirrors in and out when you touch the handle. So you can touch and unlock without actually physically using the key. If you choose to use the key, of course, it's got fob buttons as you'd expect. The doors are power folding and heated, and they have indicators integrated into the actual door mirrors themselves. And around the front, LED headlamps, which also are a whole high beam function and an automatic function as well. So they'll kick on and off when it's dark for you, as long as you're on auto setting in the car. So let's walk around to the rear and we'll show you what's going on in the boot area. Nice clean example, no scratches, nicks or chips, even in its 5th year, so it's a lovely example of its type. It is a full Mazda service history car as well. So as you approach the back, this time button is hidden just under the badge. Give it a touch and lift at one fell swoop, exposing the boot. So you've got a 60-40 split there. The boot carpet covers over storage, which in this instance is going to be little areas for your your locking wheel nut and your towing eyes, and of course the foam kit with compressor. You'll note there's no spare wheel, not a standard, but could be ordered as an optional accessory. So fully removable parcel shelf and a 60-40 split within the seats themselves, so you can fold it all down and maximise your load space, of course. So within the back of the car, into the cabin in the rear door here, SEL Lux has a cloth interior. It's slightly sort of brown and black contrast with a white stitch running through it. That complements the door. And again, there's some more stitch work running through the door card here, and some nice chrome which hides the door handle, in fact. So gloss black as well, and again just some nice materials in there. Car also has Isofix, just the 2 tabs there to remove to plug into your Isofix seat, and that's the 2 outer seats, of course, but it is a 5-seat car with 3 3-point belts in the rear. Okay, moving front to the front, we mentioned this earlier, it's got keyless entry. You'll note there's a little square here, which is how you lock the car, and then you put your hand in to unlock. Doesn't even need to pull the handle. Also, whilst we're up to this end of the car, there is a small triangle. I'll try and show you it there if you can see it. That's a blind spot monitor. It will flash at you to let you know which side vehicles are approaching from your left or right side of the car. Indicators integrated into there as well, and these power fold. So as we work our way around the front, we mentioned this before, so into the front of the car, into the driver's seat. On the driver's door card, again similar contrast stitch running through the door, chrome work, and again more gloss black. This time you're going to have mirror controls and power folding mirror switch if you wish to control that whilst you're in the car. The seat itself is a nice supportive seat in cloth, again matching the rears with the black brown contrast and the white stitch. Fully adjustable for heights, under thigh support and reach rake, as is the steering column, again fully adjustable for reach and rake, so you should find the ideal position. We've also got little stowage areas, this for your coins and such like, and then we've got some more off button functions here. Car does have iStop, which is stop and go technology. Fundamentally allows the car to turn off when you're stationary, be it in traffic, at a set of lights, etc., and then instant restarts just by hitting the throttle lightly and you pull away smoothly without any interruptions or delays. So I'm going to hop on in, and we have, which I'm going to power the car up, stop start button. Just simply put your foot on the brake, press the button once, and that'll power the car up. Presented with a partial digital display, a couple of analog dials left and right, but the bit in the middle is a fully digital display screen. Again, like a lot of Mazdas, there's an info button to control this. Give it a tap and it will cycle through with things like consumption. It will show your lane departure, and also works in unison on the steering wheel with your adaptive cruise. So simply engage, and then you can nudge on this controller here, up or down, to give you up to 2 seconds, or down as little as half a second gap between you and the vehicle in front. So the radar-based cruise control fundamentally will speed match to the vehicle you're following. If that car, let's say, is doing 40 and you're currently driving at 50, you'll catch up with that car. It will then match to either 2 seconds, 1.5, 1 or half a second gap, and match that speed. Now if that vehicle in front slows again, you'll slow with it, again preserving that gap. So it's a nice thing to have. Works equally well at low speeds as it does at higher road speeds, i.e. motorway. Otherwise, there's a speed limiter, and this will allow you to set speed limits without exceeding them, and that puts an artificial throttle limiter which you can push through should you need to. Left hand side of the steering wheel, again audio controls, Bluetooth prep so you can take a call or kill it, and of course when you're linked into Apple and Android CarPlay you can voice activate function as well, so that's pretty neat. Coming across, we have automatic lights and wipers, and again they'll engage with the light rain light sensor just at the top of the windscreen here. We also have a head-up display, which I'll zoom in on. There we are, giving road speed and actual speed, all linked to the box on the top of the dash, and again keeps it in your eye line. It's not distracting, but it could be turned off if needs be. Coming down, we have full climate control. We have heat seats, of course. These are left and right sided, so you can have an independent sort of temperature zone left and right, or simply sync, and it does exactly what the driver prefers. Easy to use fan control, airflow direction, and if you wish to have the vents closed or open. We also have a CD player. Again, it's standard to the older cars, and it's not a feature again on the newer Mazda 3s. So if you wish to have a CD player in your car, seek out a slightly older one. Coming down, 6-speed automatic. Now you've got controls to manually drive the car. By pulling it into drive and moving it into M, you can push and pull. This is represented on the dash display, again showing you the gear that you're in. Or simply leave it in drive and you can engage a sport mode, which will also shift higher in the revs and more responsive when you push hard on the throttle for down changes. Easy to use. Now as you're in R, it will cycle through and show the camera system, which should also engage the rear sensors at the same time. And then coming down, we have a full multimedia controller with audio and full functionality for the tablet above. Now this twists, it goes up, down, left and right, so it gives you every function you need to use it easily, plus it's quick access buttons, things like home function. That will then just bring you back to the main menu. You can go straight into audio. Again, that's going to list all your audio devices. And again, if you go to source, it will show you what you can control. So FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth, CD player, and plug and play for Apple and Android CarPlay using this input here or the input in there. Not touchable unless you're an Apple or Android CarPlay and you're stationary, and then you can physically touch the tablet itself. Coming across, we have a self-dimming rear view mirror, which will be light sensitive and will dim for you. We have lots of storage areas around the car, so we have a nice sunglasses, driving glasses holder, reasonable sized glove box, more stowage for cup holders and drinks, including door pockets with big decent bins for bottles of water, even down to a storage tray for your money. So SEL Lux does not mean it's a low graded car, it's just the lead-in model from our nicely equipped Mazda 3 range of cars. So I shall hop out and we shall conclude this. So thank you for reviewing this Mazda 3 video. This is an SEL Lux SKYACTIV-G, automatic, 2-owner vehicle only, low mileage. So we look forward to hearing from you soon. Please reach out and come and see our lovely car.